There we go. Holds that as well. And we are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream of Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. We're going to be starting off with the Unholy Death Knight. Afterwards, we're probably going to do one more. We'll see what we have to log. It completely depends on our officers. Of course, they're here in force as well. You know, we're ready to go, man. So let's go. We can use a few items that drop here, for sure. I'm looking for Apocalypse Advance, I'm looking for Penumbra's Pendant, and I'm also looking for STS Heroic, probably the most important thing. I just got Dalaran kicked. Well, that's what you get. Hey, we got Just Dan in the chat. How you doing, Just Dan? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And Waku, how you guys all doing? Hope you all having a wonderful day, and the same to you, birthday is 00. I did get a whisper as well. I'll go ahead and respond. Yes, just went live. So yeah. Ruby Sanctum, Unholy Death Knight. We're gonna do our best. You know, after all, that's all we can do really. Now there are a few things that we have changed since you've last seen Juwari on stream. We went ahead and got our Brain Troll enchanted and gemmed. We'll see if it's very good. From what I've seen so far, I went to a dummy and tested it. On a single target, it seemed to be about 5% of my damage on like 250k damage a few times. Like 2 times, I didn't test it for that long. So 5% of your damage, that's not bad. I'll take that. Rico Erasmus is in the house. How you doing, Rico? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And Ivo Dobrinov says, how many characters do you have, lol? Batata, the druid that we leveled today in the afternoon stream, is the 16th character across 2 accounts. This is probably my 3rd to least geared character as well. So, you know, I've been here for a while, I've been in a lot of guilds, I have taken a lot of items. Let's see here. Must be fun to play Unholy DK in Ruby Sanctum. Heroic says Moonstone? Yes, it actually is, man. Turn on combat text and get all of them dots to fill up the screen. I'm gonna have to turn that off as well then. Because I do have mixed calling battle text instead of this. Let's see. Let's see. If I remember it, Moonstone, you can remind me before the Helion pool. We can do it once. I do want to see it. It's gonna be beautiful. Xtrot is in the chat. Hey man, I was waiting for you. I'm the guy who whispered you and wow. I went AFK. I'm so sorry, dude. I got the party invite. I said like 1 or 2 things. And then I went to the toilet, came back, got distracted by other stuff. I'm so sorry, man. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Rico Erasmus says they extended the lockdown here in South Africa. So it's not so good. Oof. In Holland, they actually told us that it might be gone faster than they expected. But we're gonna have to see, man. Moonstone says you should wear the 4-piece tier 10 for the big crits on Blood Lake 2. Yeah, that could work. I don't have the set ready right now. I do want to look into getting that tier 9 set, you know, in here eventually. But let's do one thing at a time. Let's get, you know, let's get our actual set done first, and then we can think about like getting the second set. You know, giving yourself a little bit of a throttle on gear like that, it's going to help you out with your gems. So you're going to be able to buy them from the emblems that you almost passively get by just raiding and doing your daily RDF, which we haven't done today. Yeah, that really does help out. Bro, the Frost Death Knight do more damage than the Unholy, or who is better to top in DPS? So Frost DK is like the single target spec, Marco, and Unholy DK is the area of effect spec. That's usually how it's kind of like, you know, explained. I do think that's a good way to explain it. There are of course variables to that simple explanation, as should be in a good game. Peter is in the chat. Hey man, Unholy Death Knight I see. Yes, you are very perceptive, my friend. We are going to be playing some Unholy Death Knight right here. We're going to be giving dots to ads. We're going to be, you know, using anti-magic shell to eat fires to get runic power. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff, man. I haven't done it a lot, but I can tell you that Unholy Death Knight, if you take Reaping out of the spec, it is quite straightforward. It's all about like just doing your Scourge Strikes, having your dots up, and filling the eventual global cooldown with Death Coil. And you know, a good thing to do is not to overcap yourself on runic power. So yeah, you want to drop the Death Coil before this fills all the way up. Usually you'll want to do Blood Strike, Death Coil, Blood Strike, Death Coil, and then either, you know, go back to the Scourge Strike or reset your dots and Scourge Strike. Something like that. Unholy is competitive with Frost at high gear on single target. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is competitive. Like I said, there's always exceptions to all the easy rules, right? Patrick Booma says, hey, bro, play WoTLK, other games suck. We're gonna play one game today. After the Ruby Sanctums, we'll play something from my childhood. Let's see if you guys will like it. If anything, I want to have it on the channel. That's a damn, like a fact. And it's a fun game, it really is. Server definitely just disconnected. F's in the chat for the server, please. Oh, man. Let's see here. WebQ says, I'm leveling on Lordaeron and I find a really cool mindset that I must have in a ×1 experience. Yes, it is a different mindset. You know, you're getting more drinks, more food. It's a slower progression. The way that you quest is different. You're gonna notice that when you get a few zones in. You'll be noticing that, you know, the way that you quest in a zone is not like, oh, you pick up a few quests here and that's it. You're gonna notice how Blizzard wants you to play the game. Like, you'll start off in Westfall. Like, map doesn't even work. You're just gonna start off in Westfall, you know, and they'll kind of guide your hands through the game. Kind of. How to always have a perfect internet? Give us tips to reduce the lag and fix it. Well, a while ago, I was always preaching about this add-on. Well, it's not really an add-on, it's large address aware. Like, if you check the add-ons for WoTLK 3.3.5, you're gonna see it right here. For me, it helped with my lag, especially in Dalaran. Basically, what that thing does is just, it allows your World of Warcraft to use more RAM, right? So yeah, it's literally like download more RAM, but for me it worked, for Tim it worked. I would suggest you to back it up. You know, just in case. Always back everything up before you take anything from the internet. Rice Official says, getting STS today. We'll take a look at our competition. Can we inspect? He's got STS. He got it last week. Remember when I said, now it's my turn? Exactly what I was saying. The Feral has it, the Retri has it. I can't see the other names. I think a lot of those melee DPSs do have STS. Extrude says, what's that add-on's name? It's not really an add-on, it's large address aware, it's like a program. What's the most DKP you would buy STS for, Sanity? Or Ask Sanity? Let's see. I wouldn't go over 1.75 probably. I think that's my absolute limit. If I think I can burn someone, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and burn someone. Yo, what's up? Hey, I heard my name. Oh yeah, but that's fine. Disconnect is not so bad for viewers because people are gonna be like, ugh, well, Warmane's down, how about I just check YouTube for a second and then boom, they're gonna see me live. It's not
True.
So bad.
I mean, I joined your stream because Warmane's down.
Exactly, this is perfect. Exactly. The server can go down all the time for all I care.
Nah. Let's go troll his chat, dude. Come on.
Anyway.
I want to talk business with Op. Why don't you buy my idea? Huh? I have all the information, very detailed.
Alright, well, I also have IDs and business IDs, so don't worry, I got you covered. I'm gonna hop over to the chat now, though. So yeah, good luck in the raid, guys. Okay, just a quick chat with my friends in Discord, of course. We're all hyped here. You know, server disconnects, everyone's ready. It does take momentum out of it a bit, but it's good. You can joke around a bit. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Ah. Oops. I didn't fix this thing yet here. Let's see. Keybinds. There you go. Oops. Let's see here. This lucky as fuck Death Knight? Yes. How do you change auto attack sound on your hunter, says Christian. So that's also in the Discord. If you want to have the same like silenced M4A1 sounds that I have for my gun, then you can go check it right here in the add-ons for WoTLK 3.3.5. Tired of that boom blau kerpow gun? No more. This is a nice little link. It will, yeah, basically just make your gun sound like a gun. It's not really an add-on, just like large address aware, but it's very necessary in my opinion. Nicola says server is lagging a lot these days. Yes, it's the corona pandemic. My cat needs to go out of the door. Hold on. Meow. There we go. It's that corona panic, man. People are like at home, they're just playing WoW, like they're going back to the old games, you know. So it's all good. Extrude says, you're making a boomy druid? I have a 6.5 boomy, yes. Hey, Develop, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And my MS is usually around 22 or 23, something like that. XK, something like that. The server was down, so I checked YouTube. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, man. Hey, Deluxa, how are you doing? And Live3, hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Martin asks, do you have a plan to play on the new realm? Yes, we're gonna cover Frostmourne quite extensively. Nicolaus Jacob says, stream ID, have viewers come with you to farm the insane title? I could do that, but I have it. It's fine. Hey, Staff Ref, hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And I'm fine. We're waiting for the server to come back, but, you know, that's fine. You didn't stop playing after the Molten crash, says Raivis Jr. Hey, Raivis, hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And no, I got right up in that ass. I used the coins that I got from the Moltdown. I got myself a best in slot mage. Well, basically like the Ruby Sanctum items and kind of just filled it out myself. Joined Dignity, got really good, got really yelled at. And here we are. Well, really good, I guess that's debatable, right? Bortan says, watching your stream to know when the server is up. It's live, guys! Go! There's stream delay though, so... Extrude says, large address aware. Yeah, Extrude, just like right here. Go into the channel. Check this, the one where Spit Milky Pinky reacted with joy. LAA. Just take that and run your exe through it. It's going to allow more RAM because, you know, WoTLK only takes 4 RAM. 4 gigabytes of RAM on default, and this opens it up to 8 gigabytes. And for me, it helps every single time I use it. You only have to use it once, but you know, I tried it on a few different PCs. For Tim, it helps. For me, it works. You can give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it's not gonna break anything. Tim says Spellthorn. We might. What games do we play on that little CRT in the back? Oh. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, the Zelda Majora's Masks, Jet Force Gemini, Donkey Kong 64. Oh Jesus, the list goes on, man. I could grab my like little, like, you know, box of games. Fine to pass it to you as well, Pim, and happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. That's gonna be like on my birthday. Wait a second. It's my birthday! Happy birthday, me. Hey, Ahmed, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And RefDev. Hope you guys are all having just a wonderful day. We'll get started in a minute here, so please stay tuned. Leyland says, so this will only be 30-minute stream or less, because no ICC, right? Don't you worry, Leyland, I've got you covered. There's content incoming. We're gonna do 2 Ruby Sanctums at the very minimum, and afterwards we've got Variety Night. I've got a nice little thing planned. It's on my birthday as well, so you know, I think I can be a bit selfish, right? How to use large address aware, and what do I need to type in step select an executable. So you want to select your wow.exe extrude and then check that little check and then let it run, and then I'll be inside of your computer. I'll take care of it. Nah, don't worry. Happy birthday, thank you guys. Many more years of wow rating. That's yeah, that's nice. Thank you. I'll have many more years, don't you worry. Oh shit, even Ornina's in the chat, and Stein. Thank you guys. Wow. That's more cheers than I've gotten for like the last 10 years plus together. Well, I mean, Tim was always there being like, yeah, good job, you're old now. Top 3 DPS in WoTLK. I have a video about that, Will there. You can go check it out on my channel, top 5 DPS classes. Okay. Guys, let's get back to some WoTLK questions. I'm starting to feel a little bit, how do you say that? Shy. Yeah, 24 years old. I feel terrible. I haven't achieved anything in my life. Yikes. No, but thank you guys all so much. Let's go ahead and jump right into this Ruby Sanctum. You're 50 now, says Leyland. Yeah, so old. I'm gonna go bald soon, man. If this headset keeps staying on this exact spot, I'm gonna get like a bald spot right there. Just gotta take it off sometimes. I'm 24 now, yes. 4 more years is Charmander. 4 more? Or we can go a few more. WoTLK Classic will come out and then, you know, we'll have more years. Many more years. Unless they fuck that up somehow. Hey, Abby, you achieved the Light of Dawn? Yeah. We got that on the Unholy DK. I think once. Maybe twice at this point. Probably twice. Yeah, I feel like we got twice. Headset indentures, it's legit. Yep. Have you seen that meme of Tyler 1? He has like the massive gap in his in his head. That's probably a bit photoshopped, but it is a thing. If you like were to feel my head, you definitely feel them. Stein says, at least you're not 23 anymore, because nobody likes you when you're 23. What's my age again? 23 I assume, but don't worry Stein, I like you. Barney says, WoTLK Classic comes out and people will do 0% LOD easily on retail? Yes, for sure. For sure. Yeah, people are gonna be able to do 0% LOD quite easily. It's not super duper hard, and the amount of people that, you know, progress on those servers, they're super elite if you would. They're really good at the game. They'll figure it out, man, for sure. On top of that, you're gonna have a few people from Warmanes who are definitely amongst that elite. I don't want to say if I am or not, I'll leave that up to you guys. He's not! But if you look at a few people in this guild alone, in Asperity, there's like a handful of people that can definitely, for sure, keep up with those people that I'm talking about. Oh shit, Patrick Booma with the CZK200. Happy birthday, Abby, from me and my girlfriend. Thank you for all of the information you have given us. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I'll go get myself a nice little frikandel broodje in the ochtend. In the morning. Thank you so much, man. Stein says, it's a song reference? I guess you know, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Favorite nightmare, WoTLK Classic? Yes. Let's get all of the Warmanes guilds in there. Thank you so much, Patrick. It was a challenge when Lich King first came out in 2009, but then we've had like 11 years to perfect the comps and, you know how to play each class to perfection, says Barney. Yes, this is definitely true. We have had a lot of time, a lot of thought has been put into WoTLK. You know, part of it from me as well, but you can see just how many people still care about WoTLK. We've got a SA key to 100 donation from Tim as well. Happy birthday. You still owe me money though. Take it back then. Take it back. No, but we'll get that sorted out, Tim. Don't you worry, man. It's all good. Hey, have a nice birthday. Thank you, Valtis. I hope you have a wonderful day, mate. You know, it might be my birthday, but it's also Easter. So get your family together. Have some fun. Maybe don't get the family together if there's a threat of corona. You know, gotta take that seriously, even in celebration. But anyway, fuck that, let's have fun here. Right. Just started playing on Warmane recently. I'm level 70 at the moment. What hunter spec should I play right when I hit level 80 with no gears as Charmander? Well, Charmander, you're gonna wanna play Survival if you want to do good damage. Survival is better on your mana as well, especially early. Marksman is gonna drain your mana so quickly. So see if you can get a survival spec. Now Tim has a character with a survival spec. The name is Hora, just like that. H-O-R-A. Copying him is probably gonna be a good step. You know, a good first step to get that survival poppin'. You know, alternatively, if you're in my Discord, you can go ahead and go to the Talents tab, then jump to the Pins tab right here, Hunter. We've got Survival right here, and you can copy it, just like that. Give me this money? No, I'll like, you know, that's my money. My girlfriend have a birthday too and 7 months with me. Ooh, congratulations, Hassan. And to many, many more happy months together. And Jafara says, it's your birthday, happy birthday then, let's go. Yeah, let's go, peoples. Let's get it. Will Warmane do a fresh server soon, says Wilbear? Yes, on the 15th of April, so in 5 days, they're gonna release Frostmourne. And on Frostmourne, no one's gonna have Shadowmourne. So PvP might actually be fun. Probably won't be, because Frost mages are still gonna piss the shit out of me. Rivas Juno says, is this full-time job? Are you doing something besides streaming? Well, maybe someday this will be a full-time job. Right now, it's just more like a full-time hobby. But yeah. Will you play on Frostmourne? Yes, we are going to be covering Frostmourne. We're going to definitely cover the heck out of it. You know, I've been saying I'll see what I'm going to do. But I really got to figure out what I'm going to do. So, on Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to see what the options are for guilds. I need to have good, high-end content, you know. That's a big part of the channel. It is like being able to see how stuff is done. So I do want to get a high-end guild for Frostmourne. So we're just gonna have to check what's open, what's ready. Let's pop the flask here. Let's make sure you just stay behind that big old circle of him. And we can do that, hit the gargoyle. This isn't the perfect rotation, but I'm warming up, it's alright. Alright, no reason to reset dots right before the blast wave happens, because he actually resets his debuffs. So you'll want to wait with them dots, just put them on later. Maybe like just get a blood strike in there or something. So the trick that I was doing yesterday, it is gonna work today, I hope. Yes, okay, this is better. You see, whatever way you split it, I'm still a little bit better in front of them than them. Okay, no, don't, just stop doing it. Just get blasted to the back, it's fine. This boss, you don't need DPS. That's fine. Thanks a lot, Jafara, but it's alright, man. I still appreciate the cheers and the happy birthday, so it's all good. Why do you want to move? Here's a false nova, and there's my 50% slow, and there's my pet slow, and there's the 6-second deep freeze. Now I got mages slowing you even more. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to have one person in the guild who is going to dedicate his time to making free action potions. We're gonna be a bunch of fuckers in PvP. Alright? Everyone's gonna have at least 15 of those fuck potions on him at all points. At that point, mages shouldn't be an issue anymore. Nano has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Nano. I appreciate that. Happy birthday and good luck to Ninja the Trinket. Yes, I'm gonna Ninja it with my DKP. Aide passé, yes. Do Spirit Beasts do more damage? I'm talking about the pet on Hunter, or is that just cosmetic? It's just cosmetic. The reason why you want to have a wolf is for the ferocious howl. Or Nina has just donated 100 SEK through the super chat. Thank you very much, Nina. I appreciate that. With a nice little dancing. I don't know what that is. A bear? I don't know, but it's funny. Thank you so much, Nina. Go up your gear score. I wish you a good item. Thank you very much, man. It's my birthday, so hey, shorty. Let's get it. Let's see where we at on deeps even. Almost hovering 10k. That's not too bad. Considering we don't have ICC buff as well in here, it's alright. It is taking a long time for these bosses to die, however. What is SEK? Swedish European Kron, I think. Swedish European Kronen, something like this. Serbian European Kron, yes. Oh, Yelena. Hilarious. Let's see here. Oh shit, that was a ninja pull. I don't have wound weapon here. I'm gonna AMS that fair, but I don't think that will work. Like, I'm just saying, like, right now I don't think it's gonna work. Nah, it's definitely, yeah. That's fine, we'll just be here. Feared. Stein van Rossen says, Abi, did you ever think of making a detailed tanking guide videos like Tankspot did for WoTLK way back in the day? It would be a lot of content. Yes. I have always seen Tankspot videos as the go-to guide, the actual, you know, it is entertaining, sure, they make jokes, good jokes, but it is like no shit, straight to the point guides, right? And they have it covered so freaking well that there's no reason for me to copy them. If I want to make like something like a guide, I need to like make people, you know, I need to do it a little bit different basically. Otherwise I feel like I'm just copying them and I don't want to do that. So I'll have my own spin on it. I am thinking about like making how to tank, how to heal, you know, like some base principles, how to DPS. I'm thinking about that, for sure. But it's still a concept. I'm gonna let the seed grow a bit. Do you happen to have a stack of yellow gems? Yellow gems. No, just one for H-Pala. Sorry, Tim. I got oranges though, and perps. How does corporeality work nowadays? If you're pushing Halion in the third phase, you're gonna need to balance the damage on Halion inside and outside. So the outside DPS group cannot damage Halion more than the inside DPS group. On normal, this is very easy, because it's single target. But on heroic, you have the big ad, you have the small ads, and it becomes much more complicated, right? Corporeality is usually just handled by one officer is keeping an eye on it. We're not pushing it any further than the first or perhaps the second stage, but you cannot let it go to the third stage. That's one shot for the tank. So yeah, you balance it out. Is Unholy DK good for raids, says Luca? Yes, Unholy DK is good for raids. Radu says, do you play Horde too? No, I do not play Horde. Only on other private servers, but, you know, we'll get to that. I definitely do want to get, like, some Cataclysm, some mob. We'll get to that. For now, let's focus on WoTLK and Frostmourne. And, yeah, that should be good. Jafara says, Arby, I have low DPS on Shadow Priest. I have 1-4 tier 10. Should I stack haste gems before 4-4? No, just suffer the low DPS. And this is on heroic, yes. Just suffer the low DPS, Jafara. Get used to the rotation, and once you get your 4-set, that's when you start popping off. Just focus on actually getting the EOFs for now. It doesn't get much better. Even if you were to go full haste, you'd be missing out on so much spell power that all that haste gain is basically like... probably not really worth it. Okay, let's do this. Let's take quick. Okay. Okay. I think I might want to keep that empowered rune weapon. Believe it or not, but for fucking blood boil spam. Well, as much spam of it as I can get. Using it right now might not be the right idea. I'm using it. I would be using it on the ads then. Alright, let's keep some runes here. Wait for them to get the aggro sorted. Okay. Now, if we can get a nice little pestilence here. Oh, no! Half of them didn't even have it. Yo, I fucked up hard. That pestilence wasn't good at all. Alright, let's do it better. There's a lot of damage here, though. I won't have time for any fuck-ups. Okay, let's save up the runes here. Oh, we can't. We'll have to do one set of diseases. I can still death coil. Alright, well that's a bit better, I think. Okay, that's a bit better, but still not completely great. Tank is inside. We can follow now. Always wait for your tank, of course. Let's get some death coils popping. Okay. Hugs blinked out. We're gonna start moving. One orb on your left shoulder, one orb on your right shoulder. Alright, just keep this up and we're gonna have a good time. Let's see where we at in damage. Yeah, I figured we'd drop a few packs, but that's fine. It's 60% now. Right. Bone shield is still not falling off. I like that about this fight. It doesn't get procced easily. Only the ads, which, yeah, that could be an issue later on. Oh, but look at that Feral and that Rogue fighting. Yeah, we're phasing it. I'll leave some fresh dots. Alright, we'll go to the tail side portal. This might be a bit of an issue, but I'll stop my DPS inside. I know they're not calling for it. When an officer looks back on this, they might be thinking, ah. But that's... oh. That was just bad luck. It was on Satanology, but that was such bad luck. Let's see. This is going to be a late Pestilence, if anything. Like a super late one. Okay, let's hope that's fine. Redoing the Pestilence like that, I do like that a lot. It's going to basically guarantee... Oh yeah, look at that. It guarantees massive dots. Alright, max melee range. Of course, stay behind the boss like that. What's the Feral doing here? Interesting. Ah, he was resurrecting for sure. We have Gargoyle back up. We need to get Bone Shield. Alright, if we can just Pestilence this back on the boss. Okay. Let's get the Gargoyle there. We're getting in there now. Max melee range here. Ah, this sucks. That Pestilence really like pulled my rotation out of order there. Alright, go ahead and eat some flames maybe? Nope, didn't give me much runic power at all. Oh no. Okay, we had the death rune. Thank god. Can we get the Desolation up real quick? Oh wow. Oh wow, how is he more tanky than me? I got fucking smacked. I figured it would have been better on me, but how tanky is that Boomkin? Or was that crits? It's my birthday, huh? I can't get away from the crits. Let's see. 14k, 5k, 8k. I definitely got crit. I even had bone armor up. I was consciously doing that. Oh man, I feel terrible. I thought that was gonna be a good play. Satanology is also in the chat. Yeah, we're both failures, Nicolaus. Oh man. No problem for the help, Jafar. That's all good, man. Jelena says, what's your least favorite class in spec? Holy Paladin. Yeah, definitely Holy Paladin. And they are strong, don't get me wrong, I just don't enjoy playing it. Why do people have to look at their pets in this fight? Their pets can get killed by a lot of things here, so you need to control your pet properly. Yes, exactly like MA said, the pet will bug sometimes, and yeah, exactly. The parry haste is one thing, and like the pet just dying to like meteor damage and stuff. That's another thing. Let's see what's going on here though. We have a few death. Combustion's being handled, but that hunter is low on mana. Oh. No. Without Satan's spell power buff and without my 13% magical damage increase buff right there, any kind of raid composition would struggle with that. Five soul consumptions and I click just as I went out, says Nicolaus. Yeah, dude. I saw that, I heard that. I heard the officer say, watch the soul consumption the moment you clicked. I heard that, man. Barney Loves You says, at Obby, Boomy gets the same armor as Tank because it gives this insane armor from the items just like Bear Form. Dude, I'm not going to taunt anymore. Like, I'll take one of him. I'll limit myself to a single ad. And you gotta understand the hypocrisy here. When I had my own guild a little while ago, I told the Unholy Death Knight, just tank all of them, bro. You'll be fine. We have a healer healing you. The fucking hypocrisy is real. But I'll take one ad and we'll be fine. Elmer says, roll SDS? Yes, we need it. We need it bad. FOF says, not Demo Warlock or Marksman Hunter? No, definitely not. No. Like, I give myself a lot of shit when I'm playing a DPS because I want to make it better and I want to do it good. And if I can't, then I get tilted, and the tilt just doesn't really go away that easily. Now that's a problem, I know, but yeah. H-Bala is definitely still my least favorite thing to play. It's just so boring to me. Waku says, dude, do you know if the 4 set tier 9 heroic works? Yes, that's actually very good to have. It's insane in this fight. But I don't have it quite yet. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna save my empowered wound weapon for big add damage. Let's see how it works, how it goes. Yeah, it's a stupid amount of armor contribution gain, but I didn't expect it to be like... I guess I should have. Like you said, it's the same as the tank cat, so I really should have. But still, it's like the moment of realization is like, what? What? This is unfair. I am played. This is not a boomkin item. Alright, let's go ahead and Pestilence one more time and Blood Boil. 20k Blood Boils. Where are we at? 7 ton deeps. Without Desolation up even. That's a big problem right there. It's not so bad though. I definitely want to stay. Increases the critical strike. Yeah, that's good, Tim. But the problem is, it has an item level limit, and the item level limit is not broken on Warmane. Alright, please let me Pestilence this. Alright. That actually was a pretty terrible ad wave, but we're still ending up on a better leg than we did the first time around. Alright, he's inside. Oh, this side, right. I need to find 5 people to level on Frostmourne, says Krajinak. You can try the Discord, just like maybe find some people there. I don't know if... I'm sure other people are gonna be leveling there. Alright. Let's go ahead and follow these orbs. We have a disconnect, said someone in Discord. However, I can't quite see just yet who that person is. Can it be applied on heirloom system? Probably, yeah. They have 1 item level. I don't. Yeah, they have 1 item level, so it should be applicable. Okay. Desolation doesn't do anything. I'm talking about Desolation here. Your Blood Strike causes all of your blah 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 to deal 5% more damage. We need to stop damage right here. The officers have called for it, so we got a second. The boss has to spin right round, right round. Alright, there we go, we can go. Just a sneaky little DPS war. Oh. Alright, go ahead and get dispelled before you click the portal. Otherwise, I'd get very much minus. Okay. Okay, we're outside, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Go ahead and gargoyle this. Oh, this is... Yeah, that was so fucking bad. Alright. How do we recover this? We just do it like this. This shouldn't be so bad. Okay. Oh man. Alright. Oh! Running right into those flames. Okay. We've done all we can. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. End the days. Alright, other side. Alright, dodging flames like a professional. Okay. Go ahead, Pestilence once, get the Death and Decay. And then Blood Tap, Pestilence again. We might have to pop IBF. Yeah, we're popping IBF. We're keeping them in front of us for chance to parry. That's fine. I'm not gonna underestimate those ads again. I feel stupid for having done that once. Never again. Freaking tail smash. Oh. That's fine. I got it. Alright. One more pestilence. I'll get this up instead. The Desolation. Kill the boss order has been given. Yo, that pestilence did nothing. Y'all didn't see that. Alright, come on. STS, Penumbra, and Apocalypse, please. STS, Penumbra, and Apocalypse. Well, we got one of them. She don't need it. He don't need it. He don't need it. Fucking hell, he needs it. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. And he needs it. Okay. SDS. Let's go. Hey, Toady49. What's up? You learned to play this game? Not yet, Toady, but we'll get there, man. Eventually, one day, maybe. Alright. Let's go. It's alright, Barney, don't worry, man. These mistakes, they happen to me as well. Like, even if I've had the conversation a few times, it can still happen to me, like I just mix the words. You have too many words anyway for this shit, man. Like consecration, desolation, decimation. It goes on. Paladin AoE is consecration. Concentration is the aura. Yeah, we're not fucking around. Yeah, you wanna go, guys? I'll go. I know what their next bit's gonna be. I didn't inspect the fucking hunter. I didn't inspect the fucking hunter. Yeah. That was an easy burn. Easy burn. Easy burn. And that's how you do DKP. Guy tries to ruin my day, I'll ruin his DKP. Oh man. SDS for Unholy? Yes, definitely. It's just too strong. But, yeah, no way. Too expensive. Yeah. Yeah. It really was too expensive, man. That's like 20 Icecrown Citadel runs. I'd honestly just get 23 coins. Yes, exactly. Fafur says, I have a question. I have a 6k gear score hunter on both Lordaeron and Icecrown. I make 11k DPS in Lordaeron, but only 7k DPS in Icecrown. Well, I would say the stats are probably different, even though the gear score is about the same. WebQ says, all in, all in. No, that's 4000 DKP. No. DKP is Dragon Kill Points. It's basically a currency that you make by raiding and that you spend on items in the raids. Why didn't you get it? It's too expensive, guys. We're in it for the long run, you know? Although, considering Frostmourn's coming out, who knows, maybe I should have spent it. It's your birthday, I know, and that's no reason to not show any restraint. So, we ended up at 6 DPS, by the way. That's alright. I can do much more with this class, I'm 100% sure. The Drain Life did 3%. This is the Brain Troll effect. It did more than the Crosses. And Blood Cake Blade. So, as far as an on-hit effect goes, it's pretty strong. Now, I got a few Rune Strikes in there as well, I see. Maybe I want to taunt an ad, just to get Rune Strikes. Wouldn't that be something? Rise Official says easy SDS. Could have been. Could have also been super expensive. Fafur says, no, both hunters are practically the same gear, like identical gear. Well, then there shouldn't be a difference. I know that hunter is based on RNG. Maybe you had some raid buff that you didn't have on the other server. I don't know, but as far as scripts are concerned, they should be the same. Barney says, I've heard that Bloodcake Blade is bugged unless you get Shadowmourne. Maybe. By the way, we are gonna go for another Icecrown, or for another Ruby Sanctum, 25 Heroic. We got Dakich in here. How are you doing, Dakich? Piercing how? Good, love to see it. Yeah, this is all good, man. Good job. Got the Heroic Fury. Of course, this is just too useful not to have. No precision, though. But Crypt Maker, right? Yes, Crypt Maker. Yeah, I'm not sure about the hit rating, but you should be fine. I'm seeing some hit rating items here and there. Looks good, man. We're gonna go ahead and figure out what we're gonna play on the second Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. Of course, at the end of the day, it is up to the officers. If they want me to play something, if they need me to play something, there's nothing to do but oblige. Considering that we do have 42 people on, we'll see. Why are priest healers so bad in WoTLK, asks Okjen. They're not. Discipline priest is mandatory to have in a raid, and holy priest is still viable. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like protection warrior, you know, there's better options. Although, no, I'm comparing holy priest to protection warrior. Oh no. Why is this person in my spot? Aide brate, mersh. I got 8% hit, says YG. Alright, I wasn't worrying, man. I knew you had it covered. Rice Official says, OMG, Obby, 2 SDS, I saw you lost. You grow some balls, man. Yeah, I know. It's just very expensive. If you look at how much DKP we get per Ruby Sanctum, it's 50. So it's very expensive to get an item for 2000 DKP. That would be like a lot of runs, basically. If you know how to play Holy Priest, it's so OP. Yes, it really is. But at the same time, Resto Druid has benefits over a Holy Priest that a Holy Priest cannot really, you know, make up for in any way besides just body and soul. Like Revitalize on Rogues is stupid OP. Revitalize on Feral Druid. Like, can we find the Druid here? Oh, this guy's a druid. Perfect. Your rejuvenation and wild growth spells have a 15% chance to restore. I'm not sure if the energy and rage and mana goes up, but it's insane. This talent is crazy, and you should always have like a blanket of heals on the melee DPS as a resto druid in order to proc this. This is straight up a DPS increase. How much DKP do you get for a full ICC 25 heroic run? I think it's 130 or something like that. Hey Jessa, hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful morning even. Alan says, where are you from? Because I hear you saying some Balkan words. I'm from Holland, believe it or not. Yeah, a lot of people think that the accent is French. A lot of people seem to think that it is, you know, some sort of Eastern European descendant, but no. I'm actually Dutch. H-Priest is the best, says Hellman. Of course it is. Nidalin says go go. Yes, we'll see. I have zero preference in any character that I have to play. So Hellman, could you make us a straw poll and like put all my characters in the straw poll? I don't know, it all depends on the officer, so we can't really like make a straw poll. If we can't, you know, use that result, there's no point. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the officers say. Fafur says, I thought that accent was German? Yeah, I guess like maybe it's just what I heard from people. A lot of people seem to think that it is parle France, but you know. What football team you are? I guess my own city, but you know, yeah, I don't really watch football that much. Klaus says Hunter. No, fuck off. Although it wouldn't be so bad with rapid recuperation on Ruby Sanctum. Barney says H-Pala. No, cancel the straw poll. Hellman, just never make a straw poll again. They don't deserve it. I beat myself up over the Hunter, but we still did an alright job at Lich King. It wasn't so bad. It's just like, you know, I set the bar too unrealistically high for myself, and you can't. You just can't. So next time, I'm gonna set it a bit lower. And it should be bad. Shadow Priest? Yeah, now that's a good class. Nah, Hellman, it's impossible. It's like literally all the classes except Beast Mastery, Survival, and like a few. We'll just have to see what the officers say. As of now, in this raid group setup, Hunter slots are filled. Fury Warrior slots do seem to be filled. That seems to be a Feral Druid, the XKKKXXXK person. Kiznix is a Resto Druid, I believe. Knuckle Punch would be the Resto Shaman. And yeah. Let's see, a few spots have already filled up. However, not Demonology Warlock. We could go for Demo. Or... I don't know. Let's wait. Default answer is the Demonology Warlock, says FOF. Yeah. I mean, there's not a single Warlock. Oh, what? Yo. Fan, should I demo? 0 on. Let's see. There's not a single Warlock online, so like... yeah. It kinda makes sense. Unless one of the officers had the plans to swap to a demo. FOF says called it. Literally called it, yep. Walter says, what did you get for your birthday? I don't know. No SDS, that's for sure. Agisila says, I tried the tiny abomination in a jar 2-yard thing that I told you about yesterday on Retribution, and the damage didn't apply once out of 15 hits on max target dummy range. I tried it on non-Warmane server too, and in that server the damage didn't apply. So it's just a bug in the actual game, because a lot of bugs have been, you know, just Blizzard bugs, but they get blown out of proportion in Warmane. They're all like, Warmane can't do a single damn thing right. And then Blizzard obviously just left a whole lot of bugs, because progression is different. You know, you're not sitting on an expansion where you're able to exploit all the bugs that people need to spend hours and hours and hours on finding. Alright, so yeah, officers will figure it out, and we'll know when we have to play something. Reaping means you go for another Scourge Strike. Without Reaping, the rotation is literally IT, BS, BS, SS, BS. Yeah, basically. Reaping makes it fun, that's for sure. What's the difference of having Reaper? Yeah, that's basically the difference is what Barney just said. In my opinion, I would like to have it, but Unholy DKs that have spent a lot of time in this game, they don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's even worth it in the grand scheme of things when you look at it objectively. That extra Scourge Strike, yeah, don't really need it. It makes it very complicated and it's prone to error, this build. Because it does make it very complicated, like you're gonna have death runes on a very weird cooldown sometimes. And yeah, you can try it, but I would suggest without, at least until you know how it works. And then you can always swap around. Agisila asks, why don't you use the Pestilence Glyph? I'm not using the Pestilence Glyph because manually resetting it is fine. Yeah, like Barney says, it's the same damage and you need to fill the global cooldowns in order to make it some sort of rotation. Otherwise you're just auto-attacking the boss if you go for the Scourge Strike. And I'm pretty sure that if you have Dirge, this stuff, Plague Strike, Icy Touch, I think it gives more runic power in total. Hout Club membership card, thank you very much, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. You definitely honor me. Please show us rank 1 Demonology Warlock in Ruby. 100% Soulfire uptime. Okay, relax. I can maybe cheese it a little bit on those ads, but let's get a 4th tank in the raid. The 4th tank is going to pick up 1 single Ember. He's gonna keep it on as small as he can. He's gonna take it out of the raid so that the Demonology Warlock can always proc Soulfire. Haute means high in French. So it's the High Club membership garb. Fine dining for the finest, yes. Quite exquisite. Yes, IT and PS gives 10 each, SS gives 15. So yeah, the math that Barney just put there, that and a few other reasons of, you know, like just making the rotation so much simpler. You don't want to have Reaping. I liked it in RDFs because I played around with my runes a bunch, but it's not worth the extra trouble. Albi, have you made a guide on Unholy Death Knight? No, not yet. Eventually they will come. Eventually. And Walter says the other hunter though. Biouf Pirik says Glorenzog versus Brintroll for Unholy Death Knight. So I was definitely going for Glorenzog over Brintroll. It's just, you know, I didn't get Glorenzog yet. For the simple fact of weapon damage. Now I know auto attack isn't the be all of end all on an Unholy Death Knight, but it's still going to help you out so much. It's a tough call at the end of the day. This is doing a lot of damage just straight up, but I think the stats that you get from this and the weapon damage, I think it balances out. Yeah, like you do need the expertise, like Barney says. You're gonna have some issues with expertise later on. But once I get rid of these legs, I'm gonna be not expertise capped. So, you know, once I get these, I'll need expertise from Gloran, basically. Because there's nothing else that's gonna give me expertise. I didn't inspect the hunter. He caught me off guard. FOF says, there's a Blood Elf fishing in Ironforge. I thought there's no fish there. There's magma. Nah, there's a little pond where you can fish. Right there. The Forlorn Cavern. Hey, is Needle Encrusted Scorpion good for Unholy Death Knight? Asks Olsan. Or Ol6an. I think it's Olsan. Yeah. Needle Encrusted Scorpion is not that great for Unholy DK. The proc doesn't really give you anything that's worth it, right? You're much better off going with like going with a Vault Point trinket such as Comet's Trail. I'll just type it in like this. This is going to give you an insane proc for Unholy Death Knight. It's going to scale into the later game. It's just much better. Of course, this is Vault Points. Nessie is very easy to obtain. We've got Bucketina here. Fishing. Let's be a little bitch. Let's sit on his fishing bobber. Yeah, crazy bits. Mirror of Truth at Abi? Yeah, go for Mirror of Truth instead of Nessie. That's an even better, like, that's also just better. That Comet's Trail proc plus Gargoyle is nutty? Yeah, for sure. Where does Unholy come in DPS ranking? It's a little bit below top 5. Oh. No, Ida, move. This is my spot. It has been given to me by Fanva. What about Banner of Victory? Banner of Victory is good. Better than Nessie, that's for sure. You know, Needle Encrusted Scorpion. I want that on my warrior. Shadowmourne, says Billy. I also want Shadowmourne. And look, we're getting it. 4 out of 50 Shadowfrost shards. Just give it another 15 weeks and we'll have Shadowmourne. Banner of Victory is more for warriors. Yeah, but I do still think that the banner proc is going to be better for an Unholy Death Knight over the Needle Encrusted Scorpion. Simply because, like, passive armor pen, you'd rather have something else. Yeah, that's true. But the proc is still very good. Nessie gives you armor penetration in burst, which, you know, if you happen to throw like 2 or 3 death coils in there, it just makes it even so less worth. So, yeah. Banner and Mirror is going to be good. Alzik says, hey, how's it going? I woke up late and got caught in the queue, so I couldn't play Icecrown at all today. Yeah, this happens. Bucky says, what are the best professions for Balanced Road? You'll want to go with engineering and jewel crafting. I have engineering leatherworker because I wanted a leatherworker. But engineering on your Starfire phase, you know, every other Starfire, you're gonna be having a lot of damage gain from that. RevDev says, I'd wish for a guide for the Shadowmourne infusions. We talked about it. I have shown them on stream. Like, I understand that I could make a guide about it. Leonardo Souza, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. It's just so time consuming to make a guide out of every little thing, right? Like, I can only focus on one project at a time, otherwise I'll go nutty. Is Shadowmourne better for Retri and Fury? Shadowmourne is best for Fury. Maybe Blood DK, but it's definitely the best for Retribution Paladin. For Fury Warrior. On Retribution Paladin, it's alright. It's good. It's better than Gloran, of course. But yeah, it goes Warrior, DK, probably because of the variety of uses that they have for it. Retribution Paladin. I prefer tailoring over jewel crafting for the cloak enchant. Yeah, it can work. If it procs on your Starfire phase, big damage. If it procs on your Wrath, yeah, that's kind of like my thing. engineering. You can click it when you want, and that's why I think it's better than tailoring, for sure. Alan Grafina has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Alan. I appreciate that. Which is better for raids, Unholy or Frost? Well, if you need the 20% melee haste from a Frost Death Knight, you're gonna need that melee haste from a Frost Death Knight, right? So if you don't have a single DK and you don't have melee haste in your group, Frost DK is gonna be superior. However, if you have one Frost DK, getting an Unholy DK so that your 13% magical damage increase is AoE instead of single target from a Boomkin, for example, it's gonna be very good. So Frost is mandatory, Unholy is in AoE fights mandatory, and just, well, good to have. It's still a solid class, you know, you're pretty tanky, you've got a lot of utility, actually, like, it might not be obvious, but you have a stun, you have death grip, you know, slows right here. You can do some stuff. Valters Spare has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Valters. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, it all depends on what does the raid need, random name. Oh my. Aha! Yo, FOF. Guess what we just have to go and log right now. I think you're about to have a giant ego. Because, the prophecy, it's true. Let's go ahead and hide this for a second while I log in. Alright. Warlock! Yes, FOF was right 20 minutes ago. Yo, demo lock here. We don't have a lot of shards. Oh, shit. We need to go fix that real quick. Try one time, please. On blood DPS on DK, only one time. Marty says 100% Soulfire uptime. Really? I can't. I won't be able to. We can try the blood DK DPS if I have the Shadow Morn and when I have my Unholy DK set finished. I'm very much about like, right, FOF? It's not like we didn't expect that. That's alright. We're gonna do that Blood DK project after the Unholy DK. I have so many characters, if I do like 2 things at once on one character, I will go insane. So yeah, we'll try Blood DK for sure. And like Barney says, it only works at this. That's what I want to be then. I want to go to TOGC, I want to go to the Twin Valkyrs, I want to... Twin Valkyrs Blood DK is insane. It's crazy. Soulfire Warlock versus Destruction Warlock, who's better? Well, the same thing with a Discipline Priest against a Holy Priest. A Demonology Warlock, or a Soulfire Warlock apparently, is mandatory. You need this spell power buff. It's fucking insane. Like, I'll go ahead and summon my my boy right here. And then like check my spell power. Once that thing procs, you're gonna see a spike in that. Like, he just needs to get a critical strike. In the meantime, I'm gonna farm some more of those shards. Little crit. No, that's my trinket proc. Alright, so there's the demonic pact right there. So I turn off all of this. And pull him back. We've got 4.3k spell power. I remove this. We've got 3.8k. That's about 500 spell power. For that simple reason, Demonology is mandatory over Destruction Warlock. Destruction adds nothing to the raid except damage and possibly replenishment. And maybe Shadow Fury. Extrude says, what happened with the STS? Why did you pass it? It was too expensive. Too much DKP. Why don't you use BQL neck as the Warlock? Because I didn't get it yet. I want to get the gunship neck, I think. And then like swap a few things around, but... yeah. Okay, this is what we need. I need the gunship battle necklace with hit rating. And then I need Marrogar belt. And that's how I would swap that around. To get myself probably best in slot. I forget. Too many fucking characters, man. Yeah, that's the last thing. I do use Gunship Battle Hands. The difference between that and like the Tear Gloves and Vestergut Pants, it's minimal. Is it worth to go for a Spirit build on Demonology Warlock? No, but I've seen it once. One of my good friends made it, and it gave a stupid amount of spell power to the raid. I think it was near 900 spell power. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is... No, never mind. I'm thinking about something completely different here. Never mind me. Just never mind. Chris says, I got a near best in slot blood DPS and it is very difficult to play. Also, DPS is very dependent on the current boss. If I have to move a lot, you probably won't do much DPS as a blood DK. As a blood DK, you shouldn't get penalized too much from movement, because all your damage is just like click, you know? You don't have to cast, you don't have to do anything. So Chris, if that's your biggest issue, movement, then only experience and just playing the game is gonna make that, is gonna solve that issue. And yeah, of course, a character's DPS is always dependent on which boss you're at. If you're at Twin Valkyrs, like I just said, blood is insane. Barney says, at Obby, you're right, look at Fell Armor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was something about that, but I couldn't find it, so I was like, oof, I don't want to make an ass out of myself, I'll just say I was wrong. Yeah. Fell Armor, it gives you, like, yeah, spell power for your spirit. So if you go full spirit spell power set, that's probably where that came from. Yeah. We're still gonna farm shards. Can I do that in combat? I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, I can't do that in combat. I'll do it in a second. Just get some shards. Warlocks have the best looking armor sets across all of the raid tiers, says FOF. They do have some sick transmogs, bro. Definitely. Yeah, they got some sweet sets. You have Nikolaus Jacobs in the chat sometimes. He has the set with the wings, you know? Like whenever that set does something, there's wings popping out. That's really cool. You got one in Burning Crusade. I think it was a PvP set though. And it scared the shit out of me as a kid, because every time I saw one of those warlocks, I knew I was about to get my ass whooped. It should be in here somewhere. This one as well, but this wasn't the scariest one. You had one way more scary. Yeah, this is the one. If you saw a warlock with this gear, dude, fucking run. There's no chance in Burning Crusade that you were gonna 1v1 him. At least as a 10-year-old kid who sucked ass at the game. Alzik says, is that Demonology Warlock? Yes. I'll go ahead and update the thumbnail to the Demonology Warlock one. It's pretty sweet for sure. If I can find it. There it is. So yeah. Unholy Death Knight plus Emo Warlock. Okay, Ruby Sanctum. Go ahead and save, make that SS. Ah, there we go. So yeah, there we have it. The Vengeful Gladiator? That's Merciless. Yeah, that's the Merciless one that scared the shit out of me as a kid. Every time I saw it, man, run the other way. Alright, let's go ahead, summon some people. The Step Warrior is still in Darnassus, we'll summon him. We got Exodar person there. What do you think about Affliction Warlock? I loved it in Cataclysm. Never played it in WoTLK. But I know its potential. It's very strong. The Satanology set is the PvP one? No, he has like a PvE set. It's the one with the wings. I don't think it's the one that we were looking at. Oh no, it is this one. Or maybe a recolored version of this? That looks meh. No, it's definitely this version. I think he might have collected coins for it, perhaps. Gamer Halsum says, hey, I'm new in Warmane. What does DKP mean? It's not like the normal roll system or higher DPS roll system. No. DKP you collect it by raiding, and then you eventually spend the currency, the valuta that you've made, that is DKP, on items. That's how you get your items. Alright, get WoTLK in here. Dragon kill points, yes. Pierre says, hey dude, yesterday you told me it was good to farm money in Zul'Gurub, but I don't see what would make me earn money there. Basically just killing the boss and picking up the gold out of the boss. Tier 8 Warlock is gorgeous. Let's take a quick peek right there. Tier 8 Warlock. Oh. Yeah, that's like a plague crow. You know those things I'm talking about? You got like the spiky noses. The ones in Britain. I like it. Did Asperity help you with the infusions on your Death Knight? Yes, definitely. I did my job, you know, as you should with the infusion, but they gave me the option. They, yeah, they helped me. Do you think they will put down the Mist and Burning Crusade servers? Because on Mist, main server is empty. It's been like that for a while, Luca. Charmander says, Plague Doctor? Yes, thank you, Charmander. That's the one. So, yeah, they might shut them down. They've shut down servers before. They're not, no chance to get back up there in time. They've done before, you know. They'll do it again. If it doesn't make any profit for them, what's the point, right? Gotta think about this from like a business perspective. Right, if he just moves it a little bit further. Okay, I just barely didn't get hit by that. Wow. That was tight. Curse of Doom didn't proc. Right, he removes the debuffs. Fucking glass. Spirit tap, forgot that. That's fine. Just quick warm up. So much movement. You dwarf, you don't have long legs. Stop moving so much. Oh shit, we're getting in there. Oh shit. Third. Yes. Alright, that's fine. What items do you need for your lock from Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic? Nothing. I'm best in slot from this place. I still need a DKP though. And you know, what's the point in being best in slot if you're not gonna play a character, right? Like, I've taken all this gear from people over a lot of guilds in like a lot of years. If I don't put it to some good use, it's kind of like a waste, right? I think. So here we are. Ah, come on, get in range. You fucking short range, bitch. Oh yeah, shoot it at the ground. That'll work. You dumb fuck. Nah, it goes up, don't worry. By some magical powers. Do you wish to be the first at achievement hunting? Nah. I had that passion at some point, but then like everyone who also had that passion started abusing everything to get achievements on a unfair way. And then I kinda like, you know, what's the point if everyone's cheating? I literally got invited to battlegrounds to farm specific achievements. Those people never got banned. They all still have their achievements. And yeah, no thank you. It takes the edge off of it for me. People cheating. Oh, intervene. Okay, I see you, Hugs. I see that. Lowering my threat. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Jelena says, for a moment I was like, wait, why isn't he a Draenei? And then I remembered. Draenei cannot be Warlocks. And that's the only reason. That's Nitro's in there. What class is easiest to play with lag on the new realm? Retribution Paladin. Now obviously any class with lag is gonna suck. But Retribution, it really, you can play it with lag. If you just press your buttons, like, just push down 1, 2, 3 and you should be fine. Theoretically. I completely forgot I had every man for himself. Oh well. And the Warlock portal. Oh, it's fine. Alright, we'll take care of the one side. If we get ads here, I'll handle it. Where's my fear? F8. Yeah, I'll click that. Oh shit, Soulfire time. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it. He's got 1 Cyclone, 1 Sleep actually. Alright, that's cute. I was expecting the Cyclone. He went for the Hibernate. That's pretty cute. What's the second best in slot cape for Fury Warrior, says YG Ice. The EOF, 60 EOF one. Or perhaps it's even 50. Just go with this one. The Recovered Scarlet Onslaught Cape. If you can't have the TOG Sea Cloak, this is definitely not bad. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fix this right now. Good, it works. Beautiful. That was getting annoying. What dropped with the Death Knight, says Leylan. STS Heroic, Hunter feat, and Holy Paladin feat. Mammoth. I don't have Mammoth on this character. I cannot help the person in the raid chat asking for that. But we have Jeeves. It's always so nerve-wracking to walk there as the first person. Nenat Nikolic has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Nenat. I appreciate that. Is Firestone better than Spellstone? Or is it just because you are best in slot? The crit and the damage is better than the haste for me. The spell damage... Okay, I'll go over that in a second here. Let me focus up on this. Oh... Oh shit, I shouldn't have done this. I should have kept this form for ads. Although, on second thought, I might have just killed myself with this. Alright, he goes to the wall. Yeah, it is so normal. It's fucking normal. I was like... Okay. We'll have a sacrificial lamb. I'll be able to show you guys why you should not enter before the tank. You know, when the portal spawns, you can actually click it. Everyone can click it, but you should wait for the tank. Because if someone enters before the tank and dies, this is what happens. The entire fight resets. If inside is completely empty, the fight will reset. So let your tank go first. It's very important. We're swapping it to heroic. Hold on. It's all normal. Christopher Moose says, what are your thoughts on the different Warlock specs? Why are you Demonology? Affliction is very good damage. It's multi-dot Fiesta. Y'all know it. Y'all love it. Yeah, it's very good. Damage-wise, it's much higher than Demonology. Destruction is a little bit left out as far as PvE is concerned. On PvP, there's not much more scary than Destruction Warlock and Elemental Shaman in 2v2. That burst is insanity. However, Demonology has Demonic Pact, giving the entire raid group 500 to 600 spell power. It's too good. It's too good. So yeah, the Firestone and Spellstone thing. A Firestone is better if you get to like a high gear, because let's take a read at it. It increases the damage by direct spells, Soulfire, Shadow Bolt, and the Spellstone would increase it for damage overtimes, as Unstable Affliction, Corruption, Curse of Agony, etc. So for Demonology Warlock, Grand Firestone is definitely better. Yeah, DKP can only be used in the guild, yes. Valentin says, what is your way of making gold? He also says, hello. Hey Valentin, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day, of course. The most effective way to do it, in my opinion... Fucking hell, didn't even have a flask. Best way is to just farm, be best in slot, farm EOF and make those EOFs into primos. That's the most effective way. If that's all the gold that you need, you'll be gold. Alright. Okay, so we're about to move here. Quick immolate. Just Shadow Fury, because I really don't know what better to do right at this stage. Get your dots up on that big boy. Dots up on this big boy. Immolation Aura and Seed of Corruption. Lego. Yep, we're getting in there. Nice, I got hand of protection there. I think I needed it. I would have probably been dead. No. Alright, stopping on the boss here. Oh. Okay. I'm aggroing that, so I'll go DPS something else for a bit. Let's go ahead and Spirit Tap the shit out of this. That's a nice little reset on my mana. Now, Curse of Doom on cooldown, Curse of Agony unbound, Curse of Nothingness. That's what we're running. What the fuck are they doing? Yeah, like, really confusing movement right there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, gotta reposition pets here every now and then, otherwise they're gonna parry haste the boss. That's something you'll wanna avoid as a pet user, so keep an eye out on your pet. Alright, intensity is going to the wall right there. Hand of Freedom, she won't get slowed from the debuff. That's how you do that. We've got demon form back up. We're ready to go crazy yet again. Okay, we're stopping the boss. No, we're stopping on the boss. Okay, we're ready to go. We're pushing. Just exit immediately, that's what they said. Curse of Doom is just back up, beautiful. Maybe I should have stayed inside for like 1 more second, just to get the Curse of Doom tick on my Skada. Nah, that's alright. Alright, Zena to the wall. Okay, we're gonna need like Hand of Protection here. Whoa, let's go. Ah, bitch and a half. Yeah, yeah. Let's get back on the boss. Let's get it. Alright, 100% uptime Soulfire. Here we go, Martin. This is for you. Ah, bitch and a half. We got this. My pet actually has aggro on one of those things. What an absolute boss. Get some corruptions on those. So we have 1 more Curse of Doom up. We need to set our life top here. Oh boy, this is nowhere near the 100% uptime that Martin wanted. But I have job to do here, man. I need the Seed of Corruption. That mana is like... Red lemonade, heal me! I'm about to kill myself a few times. That's a reference. I am not using my portal at all. This is very ineffective. Alright, we can... hop please. No, it's fine. I don't think we'll need hop. Oh shit. I think we'll need hope. Okay, we're gonna chill on the boss for a bit, so I'll throw a Soulfire at his face. Ah, beautiful flames. Just beautiful flames to push this with. Alright. Cloak of Burning Dusk, Threats of Impending Resurrection, and Split Shape Belt. It's not so bad. We ended 5th. Seed of Corruption, obviously the most damage here. Soulfire's not very... Shadow Flame really didn't do shit, but you're walking anyway, you might as well, right? It's pretty good overall, I'd say. We beat all the mages. It's not so bad. You have Soul Shatter free on cooldown. Why do you need Hop? Soul Shatter would be a global cooldown. Archit asks, is Seed better than Rain of Fire? Yes, unless you're Destruction. Seed is gonna be better in like 9 out of 10 situations. I guess you could argue that Seed takes a lot of mana compared to Rain of Fire, but you got Soul Tap, right? A Life Tap, so it's alright. You don't have an enchant on your cloak. Actually, I do. Look, it's a cloak, parachute. Now, engineering is actually a very hidden OP for this, right? The engineering cloak, instead of it being like 26 spell power or like whatever, how many amounts you normally have, you get 1 more, I think. Same thing with agility. What's your haste at, bro? Says Ronnie King. Let's take a look. It's at almost 1200. So you get 5% haste from Wrath of Air, you get a little bit from the Boomkin, and you got yourself a nice amount of haste. You're number 2 in DPS. How much you did? Maybe I had it like this. I'm actually 5th. But yeah, we did 5.25 mil. It's not so bad. Alexander says, hey, I'm playing Demonology Warlock in PvE and I need your advice. What is better, Curse of Doom or Curse of Elements? So the only time when you want to use Curse of Doom is when you don't have a Boomkin there to provide the Earth and Moon debuff, which is the same as Curse of Elements and they do not stack. Unholy DK also has a 13% damage increase debuff in Ebb and Plaguebringer. So if you have an Unholy DK or a Boomkin, you don't have to use Curse of Elements. If you don't have those two, you'll go ahead and use Curse of Doom because it's more damage at that point. I've seen some guild face the dragon opposite side. Does it make any difference? Nah. Ronnie King says, and you use Firestone. Yes, I use Firestone. Red Lemonade says, I will heal you, don't worry. Thank you, Red Lemonade. What happens on Heroic that doesn't happen on Normal? Ads and the Double Cutter, yes. Hey, Boris, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I think that's it for World of Warcraft. Now, I'm 100% completely expecting about 90% of this stream to tune out when I turn the game on that I want to play for a variety night. But we'll see what happens. Let's see, maybe we can have some fun on it. What's better for False DK, full strength gems or full armor pen gems? If you have the potential to go for 100% armor pen, then you can definitely go ahead and go full armor pen X-Truth. But if you can't go 100% armor pen, then you gotta go for strength at that point. Yes, you can only use the DKP in guild. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the variety night started. I'll be playing the next game for like maybe like half an hour. Some of you might even know it. Maybe an hour or something like that. Hellman says leak. Maybe someday. But let's go ahead and open this shit up. Now, let's see. Oh god. Oh god. Does the Streamlabs just completely breaks? I don't even know if you guys can see that. My screen gets all messed up. It's not even 1080p. You know what? I'll figure that out. We'll play it later. Dink Smallwood coming to the channel soon. Okay. You know what? We'll definitely play that. But I gotta fix Streamlabs because holy shit, I don't even know what you guys can see. Let's see here. Archit says, if you get fiery combustion and meteor at the same time, you go to the other side on the tail side, right? Either that or you pop nitros and you go to the back real quick. But yeah, meteor and combustion at the same time, you just go and go to the other side and you'll be fine. Anyway. We could do one more Ruby Sanctum, or we can just call it right here. I don't think I'll play Dink Smallwood just here, cause yeah, it's not 1080p. I don't know how to make that work. So if you guys want another Ruby Sanctum, then let me know in the chat. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and finish it for today. I'll go ahead and sleep a bit early on my birthday, you know, and we'll see what we do. So yeah, let me know. You know what, the answer is gonna be yes. Let's go ahead and do one more Ruby Sanctum. I'll make that decision for you guys. The Streamlabs looks fine. We just saw your game and your face. Yeah, but like I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to set that up. Did the trinket for the Death Knight drop? Yes, SDS Heroic did drop. For sure. Alzik says, it's your birthday? Yes. Other Ruby Sanctum. Alright, one more Ruby Sanctum, and then let's see what we're gonna play here. So yeah. You live with your family? Yes. How much defense rating do I need as a tank to be able to tank on Icecrown Citadel? On 10 man you want 540 defense rating. And in 25 heroic I think you want 560 defense rating. And thanks for the happy birthdays, guys. It's alright though. Don't make me blush, please. Why no more rubies, says Danny? Yeah, let's go just do ahead and let's go ahead and do one more Ruby Sanctum. Yeah. No, that is just too much to worry about with the other game. Galen says, why don't you play Horde? For the Alliance, that's why. Horde's alright, but I have all my characters on Alliance. There's no reason to like have one character on Horde and just have issues with, you know, sending stuff back and forth. How young did you turn, bro? I'm now 77 years old. Young, I guess. Yeah. No, 24. It's quite the self-reflective age, right? Yes, Leyland, for the third time, the trinket did drop for the Death Knight. SDS Heroic did drop. I didn't buy it though. Nicolos says, today I bought the tier 9 Retribution Paladin chest without looking at the stats. Is it totally no use for Paladins to have armor penetration? Tier 9 has ARP? What the fuck? No, avoid this piece. If you can still refund it, go ahead and refund it, man. Take the other 4 pieces and get a chest from some other place. No, actually keep it. Just keep it. Just use it for now. Get your 4 set like this. Get the shoulders, the chest, the hands, and the legs. And then from Emblems of Triumph, you can buy some other armor right here. These non-set pieces will have more item level. So you can go ahead and buy a helmet from this place. This also has ARP. Okay, so go ahead and buy the shoulders from here and buy the head from the tier 9. So shoulders from this place, Trembling Rage, and then the rest you just fill with tier 9 and you'll have, you know, a good amount of gear score, just like that. Raphael van S says, why didn't you buy the SDS? It was 2.2k DKP, so 2200 DKP. I only have like 5000 DKP, and even if I had more, that's still a stupid amount of DKP. Like, that's a lot of raids. So it was too expensive. Which tier 9 pieces should a Shadow Priest get? You should just get tier 10, but let's take a look. First of all, once again, we're gonna apply the same trick to every single fucking class. I know it might seem boring, but it is just the right way to do it. More item level, more gear score. By the way, we are getting the raid set up right here. So Ruby Sanctum 3rd run will start in just a sec here. As a Shadow Priest, you're gonna want to have... yeah, either this hood or these shoulders, that's fine. Let's take a look at their tier 9. Yeah, just take the head from the EOT thing and then just go ahead and pick up all of these other items. It should be fine. You're not gonna be doing a crazy amount of damage regardless. You do need the tier 10. Bro, could you take a look at my tank gear and tell me how to gear it up further? I'm in front of you. Danilios. Yes, let's take a look. Okay, Black Heart, that's pretty good. That's fine. Ice Searing, that's good. BOE. You could get the EOF belt, of course. TOC could give you a new shoulder, or a new shield, I should say. That's fine. Also a BOE, that's good. That's good. Sanctified. Yeah, just EOF, man. You're in it for the long haul, Danny. You're just gonna be farming big items at this point. And they're all gonna be EOF or Icecrown Citadel, or you know, even TOC 25. That could also give you some help. On the shield, there probably is a better belt. 1 out of 5, good. Yeah, that looks solid. You could also use the EOF trinket eventually, right? Best DPS for Twink, level 79? No idea. Raphael says, damn, that's a lot. Yes. Baldur's Gate says, Holy Pala, Ruby Sanctum run. No. No, no, no. No. So many Banes, but no gear. Let's see if he's lying. Banes, huh? I see. Banes without Sindragosa, without Valitria, and also without Blood Prince. Those probably also have some items that you could pick up. But yeah, nah, I see you got Bane 3 times, that's good. It's Gain's a cloak, of course you have Bane. You guys are pretty good. Hey, Abby, can you show me your Potpala glyphs? Sure. Oh. I use Holy Wrath, Seal of Vengeance, and Divine Plea, but I'm thinking about just removing Seal of Vengeance for Glyph of Taunt. You just remove Glyph of Holy Wrath here, get yourself Glyph of Righteous Defense, and then these two are fine. Tank Ruby Sanctum. Yeah, we can do that. I actually want to do a... How would you guys want to see this? Would you guys be interested in seeing a blindfolded Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic run? Inside tank. Because I think I can do it. It's gonna take some practice, probably a few wipes, but I think I can do it. And before we get there and I just suck at everything. Anton says, stop streaming so late, you're breaking my sleep schedule. It's alright, Anton, it's videos on demand, that's why YouTube is, you know, king. You can check the videos whenever you feel like. They'll be there forever. Inside tank, blindfolded, yes. I don't think it's that hard, it's just a matter of... it's a matter of convincing your guildmaster. Honestly, that's the only real issue. Also, I have to buy like a blindfold. I'm not gonna sit there with a towel, because that's just, you know, you need a professional blindfold. What's the add-on? When you type someone's name in it and it pops their champ. Well, it is the gear score add-on. If you check my Discord, the link is in the description down below. You'll have add-ons for WoTLK 3.3.5. Scroll all the way up. Gear score with database. So you get that, you install it as you would any other add-on. And then whenever you're looking at someone, let's say Crusader CM, right? This guy's a nice guy. Let's check his gear. / gear score, and here you have it. You can see his hit rating, his haste. Some of it isn't completely accurate, but it's better than nothing. Fucking hell. Xtrud says you have a nice guild. Yeah? Which one is more OP in PvE, Balance or Cat? Cat can have more output, but Balance is much easier for that like lower amount of output. Cat is more OP, yeah. If you pull it off without guildies knowing it, I'll pay you 1k. Well, I don't really need gold, so, you know, and I need them to know it, because otherwise how will they know what I've done? It's not the same when you watch your live and when you watch the video tomorrow. Yeah, it's true, like there's a lot of standing around. It is sadly just a part of raiding, you know, it's a lot of waiting. On top of that, I am saved on this character, so we will be playing something else than Obby. We'll have to see what. What do you think about the PvP in Warmane and the Shadowmourne pandemic? What? The Shadowmourne pandemic? It's been like this for a long time. I don't know better. Xtrud says you donate for your mounts? Only for this mount, because you can't get it in-game. Celestial Steed is completely unobtainable. Even in retail, it was one of the first shop mounts, right? So yeah. Then he says, okay, I'll pay you 80 primos. Well, maybe. I am a little bit short on primos nowadays. But we've got some emblems, so it's fine. Now, if I want to do that though, I'll need permission. I'll need to hone my senses. I'll need to train in Ruby Sanctum 10 heroic. But oh my god, that would be awesome, huh? I think I can do it. Andy Leong says, if I have 4 set of 264 Sanctified, is Mind Blast still more powerful than Mind Flay? No, I don't think so. The only time where you should be Mind Blasting for sure is if your raid needs the replenishment buff. If there's no Retribution Paladins, if there is no Survival Hunters or no Destruction Warlocks, then definitely get Vampiric Touch up on the boss and use Mind Blast to proc replenishment. Up to 10 party or raid members, 1% of their max mana. It's very good. Retail means Azeroth expansion. Retail is the current expansion that Blizzard is on. So yes, that's at the moment, that's Battle for Azeroth. We've got Savita here. What a fierce bear. Let's go ahead and dance with him. Oh yeah, dance party without the Luxa. I'm cheating. Play Roxas Galin? We can try. We'll see what the officers want us to do. As of now... yeah, there's no logic in this group just yet. I cannot decipher who's gonna play what. This is probably the Unholy Death Knight. 2 mages, a Shadow Priest, another Shadow Priest. No, this is almost full, I think. But I am safe. I am saved on this. Let me just tell them that. And Radwene says, I am Savita. Well. Oh, you're a Boomy! Right. I thought a bear. Because, you know, you're in a bear. Let's take a look here. That's all good. Spirit, very good. The stamina is not good. You want Spirit for more spell power. Crit hit. I do think engineering is good, but you know, you got enchanting. That's already very good to have. That's all good. Oof, you can get plus 10 to all stats. There's a little thingy. One of these enchants isn't working. I'm assuming it's the ring enchant, and you know, not these two. Because these don't overwrite anything, you can have them there for some additional swag, that's fine. But you want to have a working cloak enchant, as well as a working shoulder enchant. But yeah, seems fine, man. Good character. One point in that, that's good. Yeah, that's fine, you got Typhoon, that's all that really matters. Yep, all good. Baldur's Gate says, go Enhancement Shaman. I cannot. It is 5.6k, it is not gemmed, not enchanted, it's Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic. No way, no way. Then he says, bro, your guild should definitely allow me into your Ruby Sanctum and tank the ads. I can legit do it blindfolded without arms. So, you're just gonna grab your keyboard and like smash the fucking face until you get aggro, huh? Are you into PvP and arena? Nah, I like seeing it, but I'm just not so good at it, and you know, nah. FOF says Shadow Priest? Maybe Rogue. There's no second Rogue just yet. Alzik says, can you quickly check my mounts and tell me which ones are easiest to get that I don't already have? How am I supposed to check your mounts, man? There's no option for this, except the Warmane Armory. I would just suggest you to do this. Get Atlas Loot. I know, get Atlas Loot, I'm like a broken record. Go to Sets Collections, Mounts, and work your way through this list, just like this. Start with Alliance Mounts, query that fucking server, and go ahead and see if you've already known all of these. Just query the server again, already known. Nothing that we missed here. Alright, good. Keep querying. Now I'm pretty sure I've got all of these. So eventually you're gonna run into like a handful of mounts that you don't have. Oh, don't have this one. Alright, I'll farm it. Oh, there's one that I don't have. I guess I should keep an eye out. This one, you know, that's kind of how you go down the list. Name is Sinbad X on Armory. No, I just told you the logics behind it. You can do it yourself. I believe in you. Desi says, please play Rogue. I'd like to see how you play Rogue in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. Me too, but it might not be gemmed and enchanted. So we'll have to see. It does seem like I might have to play Rogue here. What else? We don't really need another mage. There's the Demonology Warlock. Melee group is full. Oh no, Holy Palace slot is open. Oh no. Oh Jesus, I'm not risking it. Fuck this. H Palace slot is definitely open right here. Yo, what do you want to do? And what is left? What gear score are you? On this character, I am 6.9, 69.23. Rogue is open. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Rogue. Logging. Oh, that's not the right button. Alzik says, already did all of the Burning Crusade ones except Anzu and Ashes because they're too hard. I've got all of the faction mount, got all of the Wrath of the Lich King ones that you can get with gold. It's really hard. It's getting really hard, man. I bet. Just keep at it, that's all I can say, really. Just be persistent. I have not swapped to the 4 set yet, so we're not completely ungemmed. This is good. We'll keep it like that. Do you know what the cap is for gear score? You could get a lot of gear score by taking illogical item combinations. A warrior with full Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic cloth and full Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic caster gear is gonna have a huge amount of gear score, but it's not good, right? At some point, like, the gear score, it's capped out at like 6.9, I'd say. It's different for every class. Let's take a look at what glyphs we're gonna need. We want Glyph of Tricks of the Trade, I think. Oh boy, give me a sec. That's not good. Tricks of the Trade, anything else here? No, Tricks of the Trade is not the one I'm talking about. Fan of Knives, that's the one. Fan of Knives and probably just Killing Spree. But Rupture could still be very good, but we'll just take it over Rupture. Fan of Knives. Go H Palaces, Baldur? No! Now! I don't wanna. Alioza says, I'm playing my Feral Cat, and when the tank is in the raid, the bear is going to cancel my Mangle with his Mangle. What should I do? Alioza, you should clap in your fucking hands that there's a bear there, because you don't have to do Mangle. His debuff is the same as your debuff. You just remove Mangle from your rotation and put in another Shred. It's a DPS increase for you that Feral tank is there. What's wrong with my WoW? Every 1 minute maximum I get a DC and I get disconnected from the server. I don't have a solution to that. I'm just noob says, why not Bagnon? This is much easier for me. This is how I compartmentalize in real life as well. Boxes that you just store away. So I remember exactly what's in all of these, you know, shitty looking bags. It's alright. As long as I know, it should be fine. What's this doing here, though? I wish Ulduar Glory still gave mounts. Those look sick AF. Or Nox Glory. Oh shit, I didn't ask for invite. Lol. Sorry guys, I forgot. Ulduar Glory is nice. Also ICC Glory, yes. Speaking of Ulduar, I'm gonna go there on Saturday morning. It's gonna be a very early stream. We're gonna be raiding Ulduar 25 hard mode mostly, and some normal modes. Invisus has actually, like, quote unquote, I guess, invited me. It's really weird because they reached out to me, I didn't know about it, and then I was like, hey guys, can I please join your raid? And they're like, dude, we already asked you, like, bro. So I'll be raiding with Invisus this Saturday in Ulduar. It's gonna be a one-time deal. They're moving on to Frostmourne. So they even allowed me to get the Fragments of Valinir. Thank you guys! So if you want to see some Ulduar, tune in Saturday morning, 1 PM server time, 3 PM Central European time. We'll do some Ulduar. Alright, who's my buddy on the rogue? Frick. Frick and Velisa are gonna be tricks of trading. Alright. Do you play Subtlety PvP with this character? Okay. I have Subtlety on this character, but it's for improved speed. Not even. No, I do not play Subtlety. Dogan says, hey Abi, I'm 5.6k Assassination Rogue. When should I swap to Combat? I wanna play Combat. You should swap to Combat when it's reasonable that you can get your armor penetration cap. But you can stick to Assassination and still do good damage, for sure. Abi, could you check my warrior and tell me what to get next and what to focus on? It's Bramble. I would really enjoy like a Warmane armory link, so I can just click on the link and I don't have to like open up a whole browser. I mean, I'm not lazy, but it is my birthday, so I'm lazy. But fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. Bramble, let's go. It would make it a lot easier for me to just click the link and get started on it right away. You know, we don't have infinite amounts of time. The raid is starting. So this is a warrior. Cryptmaker, Glorenzog, very good. STS. Ah yeah, you got nice little donation package right here. Those are the good ones to pick though. You picked well on the donation items. It all just needs a lot of work. Let me see what the question specifically was. Pop, pop, pop. What to get next and what to focus on. I know this is gonna sound super cliche, but you could get BOE pants. That wouldn't be so bad. You're probably just gonna want to focus on your EOF game. Get those shoulders to tier 10, get the head to tier 10, do some VOA. Maybe you can get the tier 10 hands or the tier 10 legs. And you know, yeah, let's check the talents. That's fine. No rampage. I'm assuming you know what this means. You need a feral druid or another warrior in the raid, otherwise you're being a hindrance. So if there's no feral or other fury warrior, you might want to respec. But this is fine in 25-man raiding. And this looks good. Heroic Strike, Whirlwind, Cleaving. All good, man. Just get your EOF game on. Get that tier 10. Maybe the BOE pants. Maybe. You'll be replacing them with tier 10. So keep that in mind. That's why I said maybe. It looks good, man. Just keep it up. It's going the right direction. I'm just noob says, I have jewel crafting and engineering on my mage. Would you change engineering for tailoring on a fire mage? Yes, I actually would. Ignite has a stupid spell power coefficient, and when it does stack the way that you want it to, it's like an insane amount of damage. So I think increasing maximum potential on a mage is good. But yeah. I need flask. Which race is best for PvE rogue in Alliance? You can either go with human or night elf. What? Why is mine no flasking? I need to buy a flask. You can either go with Night Elf for Assassination Rogue. You'll be able to use your Shadow Melt in order to get another Hunger for Blood proc. or overkill right here. You'll be able to get this another time with Shadow Melt. As far as human goes, it's much better for a human to be combat. Because if you're combat with the rogue on a human, you'll be able to break your CC. And you can do the same with Shadow Melt, but Assassination Rogue, go for Night Elf, and human, go for combat, go for human. It's gonna work out a bit better, in my opinion, like that. Happy birthday, thank you guys so much, appreciate it. When there will not be any time to check another character, we're starting here in just a second here. On who? Oh. Out of range. Can this person be in range of anything? Holy fuck. Oh, that rupture was horrible. I completely forgot about the reset right there. Should've just went for an eviscerate. Alright, no more things. This happens every time. It's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll check Stiff Master out in a little bit, Xtruth, and it should be fine. Alright, so our flask supplier is being stingy as fuck about it. So let's go ahead and ask someone else. You got 1 flask, ATP. And we'll ask someone else at the same time. You got 1 flask, ATP. Yeah, we're branching out. We'll get that freaking flask. You got 70 gold? Yeah, I got 70 gold. Heck yeah, I got 70 gold, my friend. Yeah, give me that flask. I honestly don't care about the price cost reduction, it's just very confusing. Like, sometimes they give it in Dalaran, other times in raids, and like, they're gonna minus me for not having a flask. So, it's confusing as fuck. How did you die? I was Africa. I died because I tried being smart, and it didn't time out. I jumped in front of the boss for the pushback, in hopes of, you know, getting less time that I have to be away from the boss. But the spin happened at the exact same second. I should have timed it, but you know, it didn't happen. I didn't time it right, basically. Why not just keep stacks of flask on you at all times? Why not just be rich, right? Why not just, like, be a millionaire? If I could have the stacks, I probably still wouldn't have, because I'd spent my money on coins to, you know, to get some gear on the characters that I still needed on. Alright. Yeah, we were probably still missing a few buffs, but these fights don't matter anyway. We'll see on Helion. Let's go ahead and get the flask. Where is Lolbat at? Where are you at, my friend? Oh, there he is. Thank you. Okay. I'll wait a little bit with my burst for this fear. This fear really sucks. Like, I just don't know how to get, how to do it good on some of these bosses. But let's see here. Nah, that's fine. Let's see here. Itachi Uchichi? I can't pronounce that name, man. I keep messing it up. I've done it a few times already. I hope you don't mind too much. But he says, I am Combat Rogue, 5.6k gear score. Alt, not my main, of course, very important. And I have Herbalism plus Alchemy for flasks and potions. I know that NG plus GC are biz, and I don't know if I should change to it, or can I wait to do some money with it still? Herbalism is actually... yeah, it's a farming profession, right? You're gonna have to farm for it to be good. Yeah. Herbalism and alchemy, they're good, but you need to mass produce. That's a lot of farming. Alchemy only becomes worth it if you have like 50 of them and you're making a gem or something like on all of those characters every day. Antran says... oh, no, I got it. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Let's get the flask. We'll eat the fish. Where to find Van Cleef's gear? Is that the gear that I currently have, OG Gaming? Because I don't know if this is considered a Van Cleef set or not. Minus the belt, it sucks. And yeah, Warmanes 3.3.5, Icecrown of course, Antran. Hey Abi, do you know why I only get on Warmane screen freezes with every single cast spell, says Alex. No idea. Never heard of it, and never had the issue. We're not supposed to eat fish. We're supposed to eat expertise food. FOF says, Abi never watched Naruto, confirmed? True, I've never watched Naruto. Hey, I want to switch from my German to English WoTLK server, but at Warmane it's saying WoTLK Old and WoTLK. What are the differences? WoTLK Old is going to give you the character models as they are right now. And WoTLK New is going to give you Mist of Pandaria models. We thought the third tank, right? Just making sure that I know my role here. And who's that? Uh-oh. Oh god, I don't know who the ad tank is. On ads, Paliguni. Alright, that's good. Thank you. Alright, let's go get behind it. Let's do a killing spree real quick. We'll keep the Blade Flurry and the Adrenaline Rush. We'll do some stupid with it. You just wait. Oh, I didn't fucking get the glyph. Oh, now this is gonna significantly reduce my damage. Yeah, like my damage is so fucking low because of the lack of this glyph. Holy shit, I would have been skyrocketing right now, man. Oh, let's not get too tilted. It's fine. At least we'll have a longer rupture. You know, there's always a good side to it. And if you consider it, that I'm already like very close to number 1 here. I think with glyph it's gonna be fine if we wipe. Which I don't want to, obviously. Okay, we totally had to stop DPS on the boss there, because otherwise we would have pushed it far too quickly. Okay, boys inside, but we're not gonna run through fire. We're gonna go around it. Alright, I'm back, boys. You can have a tricks in 10 seconds. Okay. We got a little bit of an orb going on here. Alright. Just make sure you stay in melee range. See if you can get to the back if you can. It might not always be possible when the cutter is up, but it's good shit to try. Yeah, just fuck it. I messed that up, those combo points. Should have just eviscerated. And now there I should have been using Rapture. Or Rupture rather. Okay, we're gonna stop on the boss. What this means is finish your combo points and then stop. It is definitely good to do that. It is DPS whoring. You shouldn't do it if the raid is super stressed. But like right now, we're in a good position, right? We can... Yes, right, I'm supposed to be outside. It's always so weird going outside as a rogue. I'm not used to it. Still not. Alright, when's the next meteor? 10 seconds. Oof. That would have not been very good. Alright, big damage ink. Polygony. Oh god. Yeah, that sucked. I shouldn't have like repositioned myself away from the group. It really lowered our damage. Not only mine, but everyone's. Splitting those ads is not good. Okay. No adrenaline rush this time. Some more Fox here. Dude, if I had Focliff, I'd be top DPSing so easily right now. It's actually not even funny. I feel terrible. Okay, we got Heroism. We've got Thistle Tea. Alright, Thistle Tea. It restores 20 energy in case you were wondering. Alright, don't touch the boss outside is the call. Full damage on ads, that's what they've been saying. Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely should have blade flurried this. Oh man. Alright, we're just gonna finish this. Maybe we can get one eviscerate in there. So unlucky with the Sinister Strike crits and the glyph. But we got one eviscerate in there. Oh! Okay. Oh! Oh! I mean, that feels bad, but jeez. He tried. Like, we're gonna kill these ads, but I'm gonna go ahead and resurrect this boy. Because he deserves it, man. Come on. Accept it. He didn't get it, probably. Alright, that's fine. Let's see the fan of knife damage. 1.8 mil. 1.2 mil. Dude, was he also not running it? Or, like, what's going on there? That's insane. Shadow Priest is the first in DPS. Yeah, it's possible in this fight, man. It's variables. This fight is full of them. If your little ads stay up for a very long time, Shadow Priest's consistent damage is going to be like very close to top deeps. Same thing right here. If the ads died quicker, what you would be seeing is boomkins and mages being like way up there. Because, you know, in a super high DPS group, this was high DPS, don't get me wrong, but it could have been much higher. I literally missed 20% of my AoE damage, like, you know. Yeah, you can definitely get a lot of damage here on different classes depending on circumstances. What a blow do you have at number 1? This is Sinister Strike. It's just a little macro. Start attack, cancel aura, hand of protection. You can find all my macros in the Discord, of course, in the add-ons section. The link is in the description down below. Why are you outside? Aren't melee DPS supposed to be inside because they can deal with the cutter a lot easier? Yes, this is true. For normal, that's enough. But on heroic, you have tiny ads that need tricks of the trade done to them onto the tank. So you tricks of the trade all the small ads to the tank. This way he will not have any aggro issues. Your DPS will be able to DPS. Resurrection from engineering is 33% fail. Yes, it's not always happening, but you know, we tried. Itachi says, maybe I should make a druid to farm herbs and alchemy and switch on rogue to engineering plus duo crafting. Are those really important, or do it when I'm 6k? Engineering on any class that requires you to stand near the Lich King while you're DPSing him, Nitro Boots is absolutely like crucial. Nitro Boots is crucial on rogue, whether it be assassination or combat. Your 340 haste is going to be giving you a stupid amount of value. Your offhand hits are gonna hit just that much faster. And for both of the spec, this provides energy. So I like the big burst, you know. You pop the haste potion before the fight starts, you pop the hands, you got like 840 haste. It's crazy. Can you please tell me where you got that transmog from? This is Storm Shroud. So it's all just leatherworking. It's the full Storm Shroud set. And that weapon is from Stratholm. It's the something. Give me one sec. It's from the last boss. Skullforged Reaver. That's the one. My mage is Stiffmaster. You want me to check all your characters? I mean, isn't that a bit much? I'll check your mage, Stiffmaster, because I told you I would, but I'm not gonna check all of them, not today. We'll check one per day. That's the limit. Georgie says, at Obby, I have a question. Why do you stop DPS on the boss when it is about to phase near 50%? My officers tell me to slow down the DPS so that we get a specific push, a specific timer. The timer has to be no cutter is up while we push it to 50%. Because if the cutters are up while we push it to 50%, we cannot immediately transition to the outside phase with the group, you know, 2 to 5. And we can't get started on the outside phase then. So you need to push it at a specific timer. You can see us do that in phase 1 as well. Right before the third meteor comes and right after the ads have died, that's when you push it. Hey Hannes and Sunny7, how you guys doing? Hope you all having a wonderful day, mate. And thanks for the happy birthday, Itachi. And you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna call it. It's a bit late. I probably got some kind of birthday things coming up tomorrow. We'll see. Probably not. The best has already passed. You guys, you're the absolute heroes. And let me make sure I haven't missed any comments here. I used to go outside as Retri on Heroic. Yes. You're providing a lot of buffs to the raid that if you don't have an Arcane Mage, it's 3% damage just from the Retri, right? So it's crazy. Replenishment. It's good. Unholy DK plus Demonology Warlock equals Combat Rogue. I can see what you mean, Pablo. Not completely true, but I can see what you mean. Yeah. WoTLK new is buggy. Download only the old client, says Fanto Montano. I love that name, dude. And yes, the new one is buggy. That's why I use the old one. Another reason why I use this one is, of course, nostalgia. I remember Night Elves looking like that. I remember humans looking like that. It all looks like shit, but man, that's what I fell in love with. What can you do? Are you interested in making ICC run with like tutorial and explain all things that are going on? I mean, that's what I'm always doing, Nicholas, so just tune in, and if you have specific questions, we can go ahead and answer them. And yeah, we'll do it like that. I'm gonna check a mage, a Stiffmaster, and after that I'm gonna head out. You know, of course, some quick questions, I'll still answer them, not a problem. Let's see here. Arcane and Fire, okay. Leroy, 3 days ago, congratulations. Okay, let's take a look. This is good. Hold up, let me assess something here. You're playing your Arcane spec, but you still have the Spirit in here. I guess it's not that big of a deal. You still get some Spirit benefits. But I don't think you want Spirit on Arcane. There's probably better stats to prioritize. Probably. I'm not an expert on Arcane. But this looks good, man. You've got all the heroic items and shit. That's good. Yep. That is... ooh. Yeah, it's PvE, DPS, you know. Yeah, it looks fine. Let's see here. Arcane Missile. Yep. Ah, yeah. That's why you're stacking Spirit. You already have that as well. That's good. Yep. Fireball, TTW, yep, 1-3. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine, man. It's all good. Looks good. I don't know what to say. It just looks good. You got your hit caps, I'm sure. With this kind of gear, it's hard not to be capped on hit rating. So, it looks good. What can I say? Check the Discord at Hannes. I meant to donate stream, not Warmane. Oof, someone help him. Let's see here. Let me scroll up a bit and see what your actual question was, and maybe I'll be able to help you, Nicholas. Is there any way to donate without paying a monthly 5 euros? Yeah, through the PayPal thing, or Super Chat. It's either way. I kind of want to wait now to see if I get a donation. Oh, I'm so terrible. I'm a terrible human being. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with... What's tomorrow? Friday. I don't know what we're gonna do in the afternoon. We'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, good night.